Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I know it feels like it's been forever since we've made an update or made a video. I think it was probably around Christmas time the last time I saw you guys. So I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I know it's February now, but I hope you had a great Christmas, a great New Year's, and anything that fell in between that time frame. We had to kind of take a little time out for a second. Let me show you a little clip so we can get on the same page.
Hey, Crystal.
Yes, ma'am.
She was having a girl.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm about to cry. Okay.
That I could tell you that.
Okay.
So I'm going to document that you called, and we've got it in there, so that is what she is having.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, hon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, it's a girl. That was one of our really happy moments. We were expecting a granddaughter, and she was born, but she was born sleeping. I did not want to make this video, but I knew I had to because I've already mentioned her to you guys. But she was born sleeping. I guess I can get into what happened because I don't really want to tell this story later. I'd just rather get it over with. So, okay, I thought I was gonna be able to get more in detail, I guess, but I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna tell you what I can tell you. My daughter had started spotting a few days after Christmas, and she went to the emergency room. They did an ultrasound, and the ultrasound showed that everything was fine. The baby's heart was beating, the baby was moving. They didn't see anything with that, and so they basically just told her to rest, and basically it would stop. We asked them over and over, and they said, you know, it's just one of those things that happen sometimes, and that was it. They just tried to ease our minds with, you know, hearing the baby's heartbeat, seeing the baby move on the ultrasound, and there was nothing else. So we were like, okay, you know, we took it for what it was and went home. So the following day, she was still bleeding. It was getting worse. So she went back to the hospital. Again, they did another ultrasound. Same thing, told us the same thing. My daughter insisted that they call her doctor that she had been seeing. And so they called her doctor to ease her mind. Her doctor came to the hospital, and he checked her, and the baby was sitting right there. They hurry up and got her to the maternity floor. We had to wrap our minds around the fact that she's about to deliver this baby no matter what. She was a few days away from the baby being viable. So if she was born alive, there was nothing that they could do, or they would do rather, to save her. We would just have to love on her and until she was gone. So we were just, of course, extremely angry at the fact that we were about to get packed up to go home because they told us we were fine, into now accepting that my grandbaby was about to be born and not alive. And even if she was born alive, she wasn't gonna make it. My daughter's husband wasn't at a place that he could even go in the room. So I had to go in the room with my daughter and watch my grandbaby be born, and I cut the cord and everything. She's so beautiful, she's so beautiful. She looked just like her dad. She looked so much like her dad. And he was having a hard time, so he couldn't see her at the moment, but I got plenty of pictures of her and stuff like that. It's so weird because the first day that my daughter was bleeding and stuff, I was driving because I'm an hour away from her. One of my close friends that passed away a couple years ago. I was so scared about the baby being born that first day that I was talking to my friend while I was driving in the car, because that's the kind of person I am. Like, anyway, so I was talking to her and I was like, Tasha, if this baby comes, I need you to get her. I need to know she's going to, you know, like, you got her. I was like, I'm praying that she doesn't come, but if for some reason she has to be born, I need to know you got her. The day that my granddaughter did arrive, she was born at 10:08, which is my friend's birthday, October 8th, and my birthday is October 10th, and so we always shared our birthdays together, which was like significant for us. But my granddaughter was born at 10:08, and as soon as the nurses announced the time of birth, it resonated, and I was like, okay, Tasha got her. We held her and loved her and admired her, all her little details, her little fingers and toes and everything, just like you would any baby. She had the cutest little lips. They were so cute. They were so full. She was so pretty. The baby got to stay with us in the room. My daughter ended up spending the night. They did give her a choice if she wanted to stay or if she wanted to go, and she decided to stay and kept the baby with her overnight. And so one of the nurses came in and bought us the cutest little like cushioning gown. They did have someone come in and say a prayer for us and things like that, give my daughter lots of information and ways to reach out for help afterwards when she went home and stuff. As far as like the baby staying in the room, they have something called a cuddle cot, which is a cooling pad that you keep in the little cradle with the baby. We cremated the baby. We had like a small private like memorial service at my house. I'm just gonna add the clip so you can see what we did.
I wanted to go like,
do the front. Front too.
just do the front? Okay,
Yeah,
should I go right here?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm trying to get to the train. That's why I said that I wanted to be cute. Huh? I said that I wanted to be fly.
Because you knew I was gonna be doing
You
this?
already knew. You already knew.
Oh, she already knew.
She already knew what we were doing. And I said I gotta get my face and beat and everything. I'm gonna be on the bomb for weeks.
That's why she's ready. They both ready.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Girl, this baby is ready.
you ready.
She ready.
It's not fair.
Where you going? She's so good. She's so cute.
my Lord.
I'm not thinking. I love you so much.
She gonna get a little tongue.
She's a big girl now.
Dear Jehovah God, we come here right now to say thank you for this food that we're about to receive to nourish our bodies. We also like to thank you for bringing our family together, even though we know the occasion may not be what we wanted it to be, God, but we are still here together as a family. We ask you to uplift L'Oreal and Joe as they overcome this very hardship that they're going through right now with their beautiful daughter, Cameron. And we know how hard it can be to endure what they are enduring. Well, actually, we really don't know, but we are empathizing with them. We love them, and we are here with them during the healing process. We ask you to keep us together as a family and keep us strong and allow us to be there for one another during this time. We ask you to lift us up and fill us up, Lord, with your kind of love. Through your Son, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.
Here we go.
No, it's not.
Is that everybody? Okay. Come on, Mom. Oh, man. Catch.
10, come on. 9.
Get in, buddies.
Come on. 8. We love you, Cameron.
We love you.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Woo! We love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Carson, you gotta let it go,